there's some rumors going around, and we'll see once the speech is given, or at least leaked, that he's going to announce a new border policy at the State of the Union, meaning he's going to address what polling is saying is the number one issue that Democrats that are disaffected with the Democrat Party are upset about. We're going to talk about it later in the show, how bad it is in major cities, Chicago, New York, San Francisco, San Diego, Los Angeles, Philadelphia. There's open toilets on the streets, meaning they're going on the sidewalks. There's immigration monsters everywhere, killing, assaulting, robbing, raping. He understands, at least his party understands, he's got to do something, or Trump wins in a numerical landslide like Reagan years ago, where the Democrats carry one or two states. It's going to be that bad if they don't come up with a plan fast.
I think it's going to be bad for them, good for America.
Well, that's the way I meant it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's going to be bad for them, good for America. I mean, I'm with you. But to go back what I was saying with the whole crisis, and, you're talking about Joe Biden. And again, I have to be clear that I pray that I'm wrong. They had the crisis before, the reason why people couldn't go out. And I have to be really careful about how I say this next statement too. So, because I know how they do, right? You remember the last time we were in this realm, this thing that popped out of nowhere, preventing people from going anywhere. And because people couldn't go anywhere, they had to go to the mailbox, and they had to do that. And they need that to happen again. Well, the problem is people are not going to buy it this time. People are not going to buy into it. Now, you see some people that are kind of buying into it because you see them walking around, cutting off circulation to the brain right now. Air circulation, right? You see it already kind of happening. But by and large, the country is not going to buy into that anymore because they remember how good and how respected and how much money they were making when Trump was in office. That's what it really comes down to. People were making money, and people want to make money. But see, they can't allow that to happen. They need something to happen. You've heard the expression, let no crisis go to waste.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard that.
Yeah. And boy, they're going to need to come up with something fast. Will, it's March. We have an election in November.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Just is it 8 months away now? Is it 8 months? Yeah, 8 months, because after Super Tuesday, they said it was 8 months now.
It's a little less than 8 months.
Yeah, a little less than 8 months. I was going to say really quick that they have to figure out something they need to do, because putting President Trump in jail is not going to work. Because every time they do the stupid stuff to him, he goes up in the poll numbers. More people want to support the underdog. They would have been better off had they just left him alone in the first place, but they can't do that because they feel that they need to do something to stop him. They see President Trump as a Hitler figure. So they believe doing anything by any means necessary, and I mean anything, if they can do it to prevent President Trump, they have justified it in their minds to do it. No matter how bad it is, they have justified it. And I've mentioned it before. President Trump needs to increase his security detail tenfold. I'll just say that.
Just off the record, I've shared your doomsday prediction, the one you just mentioned, with a number of people. And everybody I've said it to said Will Johnson might be right. So I shudder to think the catastrophe that would cause, not only for the country politically, but for the stability of the country going forward, that, we can't win at the ballot box. We're just going to take the guy out. If that happens, we are Argentina, we're Venezuela, we're Russia. Look, Putin just took out his number one guy that has been protesting against him, and everybody in Russia knows Putin killed him, and Putin's going to win election again.
But come to find out, he didn't kill him. Did you see the report on that? Yeah, they just showed the report on it. They just showed the report on it. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the New York Times, the liberal New York Times, or the Associated Press, one of them. They even reported that it had nothing to do with Putin. Putin did not kill him. Even Tel Aviv, right? That's in Ukraine, right?
No, you're talking Kiev.
No.
Kiev is Ukraine.
Kiev. There's a news organization out of Ukraine saying that Putin didn't kill him.
I don't believe it. Putin's been threatened. Locked up in Siberia.
He may have had him locked up, but he had him locked up. The reason why he had him locked up because he was caught on video saying that he wants to do a coup against Putin. And he was raising money to do it. He had him locked up for that, right? He's a political prisoner, but it come to find out a news organization out of Ukraine admitting that Putin didn't kill him. He died from a blood clot or something.
I'm on record. I don't believe it. Exactly. Putin has killed so many people. That's what they do in those countries.
I don't know why Ukraine would say that. Why the news organization? I mean, because Putin is attacking them. I thought it was a little weird, but anyway, you're right about what's happening. Our country's our country's already on the verge. It's like on the tipping point of becoming a third world nation. They have political prisoners as of today already, not even getting due process. They're wanting to take President Trump out. Barry, they took him off of 3 state ballots, right? They took him off the ballot. The Supreme Court put him back on and said, you can't do it. So they're trying everything they can under the sun, everything they can under the sun. Okay. And they've already said, Barry, this is them saying it. The left, they said if President Trump wins in November, the left is saying you can expect a civil war. They are saying this. We don't want it. We don't want it at all. But they're saying it. And I've been saying that we're like in a cold civil war for the longest, right? Because they're going after people financially. They're going after people with the censorship. They're going after people, just hurting them like that without bullets. It's a cold civil war right now. But the left, they're saying that President Trump wins in November, or when he wins in November. Let me correct it. They are saying that they're going to go full on civil war. Why would they do that? Why don't they just get someone that's better? Why don't they get someone that everybody would unify behind? Right now, that person is Trump. Not only are you having Republicans unifying behind Trump, I'm talking about these rhino Republicans. Mitch McConnell just endorsed them. You also have people that are registered Democrats rallying behind President Trump because they want the country, they want the America they had under President Trump. They just want America to be great again.